Estler. I've got a dental office over west of Houston in Katy on South Fry Road. And today I wanted to go over with you some things, how to choose a good dentist. You know, every dentist, everywhere I go, whether it's a dentist or a plumber or a physician, they always say, we're the best. We do the best fillings. We do the best whatever. So when I go to places like that, I like to say what I do afterward. I'm a past president of my Rotary Club. Most people have some kind of charity or mission there they do, and mine happens to be helping kids that have been taken away from their parents because their parents were so bad. I get with Child Protective Services, and we throw a party for kids who have had just the worst parents imaginable. They're no fault of their own. Their parents have just abused them just in unspeakable ways. But unfortunately, CPS can't take those kids away until they exhaust all legal proceedings, and usually they're 12, 13, 14 years old and almost unadoptable. And so these kids are leaving a bad home and going to one they don't know. Typically they're in foster care, from one foster care to another. So we throw a big party for them. We've had water ski parties. We've had parties at lakes. One of my favorite parties is one we do over on South Mason Road over at Katy Inflatables with Blake Roberts' place. And we have the kids out there, snow cones, they have batting, they jump on these, the inflatables. They have a great time, and we have 50 adults that come out and treat them as their own kids, which these kids haven't had before. They haven't had an adult that wanted to watch them bat and see how they're doing. And another thing, we have pre-approved parents that can adopt, and we get a few adopted. But mostly we have these kids that are given confidence. We are able to tell them, you're going to be okay. Everything's fine. One of my friends that comes here, this happened to her. I'll call her Leanne. Leanne was taken away from her abusive parents when she was about 12 years old. And her sister was adopted and she wasn't. And she'll tell you how hopeless that felt. When Leanne goes to these parties, and typically we find several kids like that, Leanne can put her arm around them and say, this happened to me, and it'll be okay. Leanne has told us if this could have happened to her, if they could have had a party for her when she was in that position, what a difference it could make. That's my passion outside of work, are these adoption parties. So and another thing I do is I'm a deacon in my church. So when you hear a dentist saying, hey, I do the best fillings in town, even the worst dentists say that. What I'd like to hear is, what does that dentist do when he's not a dentist? That tells more to me, the person, than bragging about what you do at work. I'm Carl Estler. I'm out in Katy. Give me a call.